Hello, happy people. I hope everyone are staying safe, happy. So, let us get back to our gratitude hour. I hope everyone are practicing gratitude every single day. And if you are doing, I really appreciate your kind heart. And if you are not doing, it's okay. We can start today itself. So, being grateful doesn't mean that you have to write as many as letters, cards to people, and do it like uh, materially or something like that. If you are grateful and if you do not feel like writing cards, you can just go to them, give a hug, and it's okay. Hello, Geeta ma'am. Hello, Shravan sir.
Hello, hello. Good evening.
So, the reason I chose today's topic is, are we choosing to appreciate or are we choosing to complain? So, I just want to know, how did you feel uh, reading that topic? Do you feel, is it important to discuss this topic today, or yes, Geeta ma'am?
Yeah, when you put topics or phrases like this, it makes me become aware because I also find myself complaining. This is not right, that is not right, why does it have to be like this? So when we talk about these things, we become aware and we get reminded, right? Every time we complain about something, then okay, you complain and then you stop and say what is there that I can appreciate in this situation. So I feel it's very much needed for me. Perfect topic for the time, for the moment. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Yes, we will.
Yes, Akka, for me, until like when you posted this topic for me, I feel at least I am in that zone wherein I'm just until like really coming into the terms of understanding uh, అంటే గ్రాటిట్యూడ్ టు ద నెక్స్ట్ లెవెల్ అన్నట్టు అనిపిస్తుంది ఎందుకు అని అంటే you said right and like Shravan sir also mentioned in the group right once we send a beautiful message to someone or like అంటే just be grateful to them అంటే ఇంతకు ముందు ఐ యూస్ టు ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ దట్ థింగ్ దిస్ ఇస్ జస్ట్ అ స్మాల్ థింగ్ బట్ అంటే ఇట్ అప్లైస్ టు ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఇన్ మై లైఫ్ అనమాట దిస్ ఇస్ జస్ట్ అ స్మాల్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ సో ఐ యూస్ టు ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ బ్యాక్ అట్లీస్ట్ ఒక చిన్న రియాక్షన్ అన్న బట్ నౌ ఐఎమ్ రియలీ అండర్స్టాండింగ్ హౌ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ టు అంటే లైక్ హౌ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ టు ప్రాక్టీస్ గ్రాటిట్యూడ్ ఫర్ యోర్ సెల్ఫ్ నాట్ ఫర్ ఎనీ వన్ ఎల్స్ అన్నట్టు అంటే just doing it ఇంతకు ముందు కూడా ఐ యూస్ టు డూ ఇట్ జస్ట్ వెన్ ఐ ఫెల్ట్ లైక్ బట్ వెన్ ఐ ఫెల్ట్ లైక్ నాకు అంటే లైక్ ఆపోజిట్ నుంచి రియాక్షన్ కావాల్సింది ఐ డోంట్ నో ఐ ఎక్స్పెక్టెడ్ దట్ బట్ నౌ ఐఎమ్ జస్ట్ లెర్నింగ్ దట్ నాట్ టు ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ థింగ్స్ అనమాట అండ్ if I really want to do anything I'll just do it అన్నట్టు no matter what the opposite person will think అన్నట్టు so అంటే I just feel this will bring me back to that zone of bring me back this will bring me to, or bring me to the zone of not really complaining about things and just seeing beauty in them అన్నట్టు మళ్ళీ బ్యూటీ వచ్చింది I know everything is connected I feel
Thank you so much, Vivo. Uh, you have covered one of my points. Thank you so much for that. So uh, let me just fresh up my mind or brush up my mind. So what happened is sometimes things doesn't go the way we want in our life, and we feel that it is someone else's mistake, or we complain about an organization or someone or or people around us or ourselves. So it happens. We complain, criticize, judge, and say because of this I could not make this. Because of that, this doesn't happen. And it is and it is very common thing that we end up being sad or unhappy. And one of the things happened recently, and I also uh, I also felt like complaining something, and I felt bad. Uh, so then I just uh, got like then I just remind myself what am I doing? Is this what gratitude has taught me? Is this what Shravan sir has taught me? It is not the thing, right? Like if I complain about something, if I feel bad about something, and do not appreciate the reason behind it, it sucks me and the people around me. Directly or indirectly, I'm choosing to be unhappy. So, uh, so that is the one. That is one of the reasons I want to discuss this topic today. That if we are very happy, we are very like we very easily complain about things. We very easily judge things, but we do not see that it is happening because it is meant to happen, because there is something you are going to learn from that. There is something uh, you have to appreciate. uh, so to go into deeper thing, uh, in one of the stories I read, one boy like randomly he just gave few candies like chocolates to the strangers or his friends around him, and few people took it, and few people were like, I don't like this color, I don't want this, I want something else. So they were like expecting more, or expecting something else from him, rather than appreciating that he is giving something to them, at least a candy or some. A, uh, so uh, then he says, like in the story, he says that it is very important to appreciate what is given to you. I like from the universe, whatever you get, you should first appreciate it. Either parents, either friends, or situations, or anything. You have to first appreciate it because it is happening in your life. Whatever is happening in your life, you like the same thing might not happen to someone else. People may not have what you have. So it is really important to appreciate things, situations, and everything going in our mind. Like there are like lakhs, millions of thoughts going in our mind, every single second or every single minute in a day. And it's okay. Like one thought comes and the other also comes, and sometimes it merges, sometimes it like goes, and sometimes it makes us feel bad, sometimes it makes us feel good, and it's okay. I also want to cover this thing that uh, it's okay to feel bad. Like in one of our obsessions, Vivekta and Nivi were talking about crying, and I just felt it yesterday when I was not selected for a like interview. I felt really bad. I felt really started crying, and people are saying, "Why are you crying?" I said, "This is like this is why like this is what is my heart saying. Like this is the emotion I want to take out." And I cried, and it doesn't mean that I'm not strong. So it's okay to uh, to appreciate every emotion in you. Either it is being kind, either it is anger, either it is uh, anything else. You have to appreciate it. And appreciation is something like giving. You are giving a gift to someone. If I say, I love the way you talk. If I say, I love how, like, the way you treat people, how kind is your heart, then the other person will know, like consciously know it. Either he or she is like keeps doing it, and it is like if you do not appreciate, if you do not acknowledge that, they may feel that no one is seeing, like no one is appreciating me, no one is acknowledging me, and I should stop doing this. So like I feel that if he or she stops doing, like one magical element will fade in the world, right? If you or me stop doing something good, stop appreciating, we are like fading up, or like making something which is like a very magical thing to fade. And the world is like the world is going to uh, lose one star, lose something magical from the world. So I am just talking whatever I want, like whatever is coming, but I just want to say that appreciating something or someone is like giving them something, giving them a gift, telling them that you are worthy, telling them you are like you are important for them. And it is not that if you appreciate someone and if they do not reply you the same way you are feeling, like if I say, uh, hey, I like your smile, and if they say, okay, okay, like if they do not react the way you have appreciated them, it's okay. It is their way of responding, and you need not bother about that. It is like if you do that, you are expecting knowingly or unknowingly from them, which is like again is a very uh, is a negative point for us. Like uh, if we give, we need not have like we should not expect it. It is like if you give, you should feel like the universe will take it. You just give it, and the universe will give you the multiple times of that at the right time and at the right place. You need not expect it. You need not worry about it. You need not say that I have given so much to people, so much to my friends, and no one is caring me, no one is giving me love. It's not like that. It is just that it is not the right time. It is not the right time for you to receive that energy, that whatever you gave. So this is what I wanted to tell, that whatever you give will always come back, and appreciation is always like giving. And while you are giving, you should never expect. If you expect, it is not like a giving, you like you are giving it on a rent or something to people. So uh, like appreciate uh, what is there. Don't make it up. And I like we all know that there is something, at least one person in someone to appreciate you. Just by just by giving a smile to them, just by saying hi, just by hugging them is enough to tell how you appreciate them being in your lives. So that is what it is. And uh, so do you want to, if you think like you can add few points to this question, please go ahead. Are we choosing to appreciate or are we choosing to complain?
Yeah, just to comment, not on the question, or you are adding to your points, Yoanaka. So even I do feel sometimes say appreciation. So first, let us talk about appreciation. Yes, appreciation is necessary, or it creates some happiness, or it creates a moment in our emotional well-being. So it lifts up. So appreciating will add some energy to us, and even like, yeah. So people who appreciate us in other forms, they'll do continuously. But the only thing is we should realize they are doing. So they will not appear for us at that moment. So as Geeta ma'am mentioned, it will come back in any form that we did, and it happened for me. Appreciation is important, but it's not that if people, like, if concerned people are not appreciated, we should go into lower conditions. But we should realize that there is something bigger waiting for us, and it happens for sure. And there are some other people who are bigger than this; they are going to appreciate Ani. And like I understood this point to that extent, and it's all like, as you mentioned, even we should not feel that no one is thinking of me, like no one is adding value to me, like no one, like I'm not adding value to anyone, so I'm not becoming the reason for someone. So these thoughts keep on coming in my mind sometimes. So I think the same happened with you. By listening your words, I came to know. But yeah, these things happen, and the moment we realize these things, I think we should again think of, no, we should be grateful for our blessings, and we should be grateful for people whom we are interacting with. So, and messages, no. So these when I get these kind of emotional feelings, emotional damage, we call, so we that name emotional damage. So I open our groups, and so I open our groups and the cards I received. So those messages or those cards will resonate me, and I'll resonate from them. So it's a kind of win-win situation I create there by just reading our messages. And those are heartfelt messages. Every time we write a message, not to just have writing skills, but we write with heart, and that's where that will hit our heart again. So ROHAT, even I feel that will hit me also. Not I only hit the hearts, but those words will also hit this hit. So so it happens. So yeah, it happens for me also. I think that is what we call heartopathic or something. So yes, thank you for bringing up this topic, and it happens in everyone, and we should feel happy for those moments. So because of that, we realize, so this is something going on, and we can discuss with team, and yeah, so that is what where we,
Thank you so much, Rohit. uh, and to add one point is that sometimes it happens that we do so much or do something and we do not find someone to appreciate us. Maybe maybe you don't know that. I just want to tell this that whether someone appreciates you or not, they they might be talking about you to some other people, like giving you as an example, appreciating you to others, like not you directly. Maybe you don't know, right? uh, you will be not there with every single person every time, so you don't know that if I am there, uh, like I like something about Vivikta, and I talk to Teju or Triveni or someone else, and I don't directly tell to her that day, and it doesn't mean that I do not appreciate her. So, like, I please acknowledge this point that someone is appreciating you sometime, like, at the same time, somewhere. So, you need not worry that no one is appreciating you. And if you do not feel enough, you just put a hand on your heart and just say, I appreciate you. I am here for you. In case if you do not feel like doing that, like feel if you do not feel like someone is doing that for you, do it for yourself. Hashtag self love. So yes, Vivikta.
Thank you, Shivani Akka, for that beautiful thing. And అంటే like I had similar points too. And అంటే నాకు జస్ట్ ఇట్లా ఒక ఐడియా వచ్చింది. Why don't we write uh, that gratitude letters? అంటే like letter లాంటి letter, not card కానీ those kind of letters to us అన్నమాట. Because I generally అంటే నాకు ఫీలింగ్స్ ఇట్లా ఎమోషన్స్ ఫ్లో అవుతా ఉంటున్నాయి అంటే ఐ జస్ట్ రైట్ బిగ్ మెసేజెస్ టు పీపుల్ who I really love అనమాట. So I just thought if I really want to appreciate myself, maybe I can just write a message to myself అన్నట్టు. సో అండ్ లైక్ ఇప్పుడు కొత్తగా వాట్సాప్ లో అంటే మనం ల్యాప్టాప్ లో ఆన్ చేసి మన సెల్ఫ్ చాట్ లో చాట్ చేస్తా ఉంటే ఫోన్ లో అది ఆపోజిట్ సైడ్ లో వస్తుంది అనమాట. సో లెట్స్ యూస్ దట్ ఫీచర్. దట్స్ వన్ థింగ్. అండ్ second thing, so ante like while we are discussing this topic, I just felt like we need to discuss it from both of the shoes annattu. I mean, receiving appreciation and also like appreciating someone, ante like both of the things are really important, and they both should be discussed annattu. Because I know we are doing it, but still ఎందుకు అని అంటే like if I, as you said, if I might not appreciate someone in front of them, but I would definitely be talking about it uh, with someone else kada. And ante like just having that possibility in your mind, maybe sometimes it helps you when you are feeling low. Because I am such kind of person, నాకు ఆ కార్డ్స్ ఒకసారి రెండు సార్లు పనిచేస్తాయి అనమాట. నాకు దాని తర్వాత I can feel that energy, but it cannot really lift me up. So what I do is I just go back and look at pictures which and like recollect those moments which really made me happy. Or actually I feel like obsession cards really add that positivity, in those kind of times. Because it just distracts your mind to some abstract topic, and akkadi nunchi I start realizing things. Oh, especially like the discussions we are having these days. Last time, like mana beauty call goda, it was like that. And like we are discussing those things which people don't really discuss, and those discussions are just giving me solutions to many of the things and that or many of the questions which I really have. Until like in the mundo I used to go and ask people, but they never gave me a striking answer for it. But these days our obsession calls are really like నాకు తెలియని క్వశ్చన్స్ కూడా sometimes they are really giving those answers అన్నట్టు అనిపిస్తుంది. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Vivo. Uh, Anyone else? Yes, Shravan sir.
So, Shivani, beautiful topic, and you uh, just I have felt I cried many many times when I didn't get my jobs. When I came to US after my masters, oh, getting a job was so hard. I think it took me 8 or 9 months, I think, to get my job, and that too, the first job I got was not even a great job. So, but I was every I sent hundreds of no, probably 1,000 resumes. At that time, you had to mail it. I used to mail them. I used to call people, and you know, and the number of times I cried, I don't even remember. It was really sad. I was thinking, what did I do wrong? Am I really good or am I not? What is going on with me? So, what you went through today, um, you know, it reminded me of those days. And so, if I can do it, I'm sure you can. If I can come through that kind of a uh, situation, I think you are going to do even better than me because I see you as a more powerful person, more mature person, and you have a huge support system, and there are lots of people who love you. So I know for sure this, the way you're accepting the experience and the way you are telling the whole, every one of us, you know, that this is what happened shows how strong you are. And I'm sure this experience is going to help many others who will not get their jobs, who will not get their interviews. All of those things are going to happen to almost everyone. And I'm hoping that this particular call will remind them that it's okay. It's okay that you didn't get an interview. It's okay that you didn't get a job. And no, it's okay to cry. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to feel less. So thank you for bringing this topic up, Shivani.
Thank you so much, sir. Uh, the reason I could get out from that is uh, because of our team. Uh, the way we all accept, like talk about all these vulnerabilities and all all the emotions and how can we handle that made like making me be myself every time. Thank you so much. Yes, Geeta ma'am.
Yeah, sometimes it seems like so much hard work, right? Trying to sometimes maybe it's not so hard for the ESL folks, but it can be hard to consciously stay positive and in that happy mode all the time, right? It seems like hard work at times. But I wanted to add something to what Shravan just said. Yeah, not getting that job, right? The job that you really wanted. And of course, you'll be disappointed, and it's okay to cry, and you know that it's okay to cry. But what might help is reminding ourselves that, hey, that was not the right job for me, probably. That's why it didn't happen. So there is something bigger in store for me. I know it sounds like, voodoo stuff, or people may not believe that, but these things happen because there is something bigger in store for you. So it's always wise. It's a good idea to keep your heart open, to keep your eyes open, ears open, peeled for those opportunities so you don't miss it. Um, But yeah, I am sure there's something bigger out there for you, Shivani. That's why this didn't happen today.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So the another thing I do consciously, or yeah, consciously, is that I I just it is this law of attraction. You all know about it, right? So it is that uh, you have to write few sentences every day, and you will see some magic happening in your life. And as Geeta ma'am told, uh, you will. She said it will come back in a form you never expected. So whatever you give, it happens, and like it whatever you give, it will come back in a unexpected form. So uh, what I do is I just write few sentences saying, like, I just think that there is so much, everyone appreciates us. Why not we appreciate the universe, the nature, like we all do. But I consciously write it saying, "Hey universe, thank you so much for being so kind. Thank you for listening to every wish. Thank you for like making all my wishes come true. Thank you for being like uh, thank you for always acting in favor to me. Thank you." So right, literally talk to the universe. I just talk in air. I don't know to whom I'm talking. So you just try this. Like you just have to go and appreciate some imaginary thing and see how you feel. So this is the task today you have. Just stand somewhere and just say all the things like imagining all the things happening good, like good to you. So yes sir, thank you for the idea. Like from the next call we'll start thank you chant as self love chant. So just say thank you so much universe, thank you for ఇంత మంచిగా నన్ను పుట్టించినందుకు, ఇంత అందంగా పుట్టించినందుకు, థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్, అట్లా. So just try this. Just talk to the universe as if you are the happiest person, you got everything in your life, and see the magic. Keep doing it every day. Yes, Rohit.
Yes, Akka. Thank you. Thank you for letting us know the thank you word. So, if you observe last Thursday, so like we represent you as a gratitude goddess, no? So, if you observe, actually, it's a summer, so weather should be hot. And last Thursday, so last Wednesday, there was a report from meteorological department saying so tomorrow is very hot summer day. You should be careful. On Tuesday they mentioned, and Wednesday it was very hot summer, very hot day, and the very next day, so it was very cool and rainy weather. So it was very cool, and it was Thursday, gratitude day. And if you observe today, Thursday again, so again it's raining. Actually, rained. So we have cool weather here, and it's raining. So universe is watching us. So maybe the reason why we host gratitude sessions, I think that's the reason weather is getting changed. And if you observe the only day, Thursday and now and this Thursday. So and yes, universe. When you say thank you to universe, the universe is also sharing universe thank you to you in the form of weather. So making us cool and mud. So if you observe this, so everything is happening for a reason. And happy raining Nikilan and all. So I just wanted to mention universe is watching us, not in the form of rain, but in the form of dream and anything of. So we are on the right path
Wow.
again.
Wow. Nikhilana told ఆర్లో ఆర్ రైల్లో ఆరొకటే.
Yes, yes. Universal or road okate. So we exist everywhere as a universe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nikana.
Amulya, do you want to talk something? Amulya, no?
Actually, I'm very grateful that I've joined this group. I think our energies match, and that's how universe has connected us. I feel I'm very grateful for it. And coming to the topic, I feel gratitude is something that how we perceive every situation in our life. There are two ways we take things. Uh, See, if someone is yelling at us, we can take in two ways. Either they are in a bad situation and they are out of their mind and they are scolding us. Either we feel pity for them and not affect our own peace, or take that personally and we ruin our peace. Even responding to such situation also, it's a reflection of gratitude, how we perceive things, and that's how we retain peace. And I personally think like that. And I think every situation, our reaction is the reflection of gratitude. Gratitude is the reflection of how we perceive things. And yeah, I think even while coming today, I was running late from college. It was raining and I was alone while coming. And for a few moments, I have felt very alone. But after that, when I started to enjoy the nature, enjoy my own company, then I think at that moment, I felt I was complete. I didn't need anyone. So I think it depends on how we perceive things in life. So yeah.
Thank you so much, Amulya. I loved your voice. Uh, yeah. Yes,
Thank you so much.
yes, Shravan sir.
Hey Amulya, that was wow, beautifully said. Amulya, would you mind introducing yourself?
Yeah, actually, I'm Amulya. I'm doing computer science engineering in KMIT first year, and I'm 18 years old. And I'm very grateful for joining this group. I think I needed this. And thank you, Shivani Akka, for bringing up such a beautiful topic on the very first day. I'm very happy that I'm listening all these.
Thank you, Amulya. We are also
Thank you
very,
so
very
much.
happy that you are part of our team. And by the way, is Bindu Pispati going to be your aunt?
No, no, she's my elder sister.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's true. Sorry, sorry. I can never bring these relationships. So you know that she's talking with us this Sunday, right? Do you know that?
No, no, I'm not aware of it.
Okay. So she's going to be interacting with us this Sunday at 7 p.m. I hope you will join.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, sure. I would love to join.
Okay. So thank you, Amulya.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Amulya and Shravan sir. So, uh, thank you, my dear team. So this is today's gratitude session, and just feel being loved by the universe. Everything happens at the right time and at the right place, and uh, you need not worry about things. Everything will go well. Everything will go in favor to you. So just have that beautiful smile on your face and accept everything as you go and be grateful. So thank you so much.